Alright, hey, what's up guys? I am here to show you how insane Moonshaker Cavalry is. Just like I said in my chase card video that I created last week when we were just looking at the previews of these cards, I predicted this to be one of the best creatures in the set, and guess what? It is. Because you reinforce each creature you control one time. So as soon as you put this on the board, it's already coming in as a 13/13 if it's the first card you put on the board, or first creature you put on the board. And it just gets better from there. Your creatures get +X and flying. X is the number of creatures you control, including their reinforcements. So that part is the part of it that gets insane. So what I decided to do with it for this particular video is pair it with Ovika, Enigma Goliath, who creates so many goblin tokens when you pair it with all the cards in here. A couple other notes for this deck. Huntmaster of the Fells. I like it because it's one of the cheapest ways to create a lot of tokens. You got the wolf tokens that she creates. X is this creature's power. So yeah, when you start stacking it up, it can create a lot of wolf tokens. So it's just basically for the cavalry to take advantage of all those tokens. They add up quickly, and also for over the top, so this isn't sitting dead in your hand while you wait to power up your Ovika. And the ways we do that, we have a lot of high cost cards in here, so we need Mox Ruby, Cut Your Losses, and Rite of Flame to get them up and going. Virtue of Knowledge is great because it's basically creating a second creature in your hand at full mana. So because of Moonshaker Cavalry and Huntmaster of the Fells, and the fact that we're dealing with tokens, turning them into 0/1s doesn't make a huge difference for us because we're using the tokens to the main bulk of damage here. And then Virtue of Loyalty, it's just like a secondary effect of Moonshaker Cavalry. Plus it also gives your creatures vigilance, which will make your giant goblin stack blocking as well. And then Suppression Bonds is just there to make sure that your opponent's pesky Vindicator doesn't block you and send your goblin damage right back at you. So and then also it helps with Virtue of Knowledge because basically it copies Suppression Bonds when you cast it, so you get a Suppression Bonds with 2 shields. So it's a little bit more resilient that way. So yeah, let me show you how this deck. Okay, in this video I decided to take a few of my spells out for Moxes because it was just taking too long for me to get all my pieces on the battlefield out at the same time that I wanted. So this should help to get my things out quicker. Okay, get the pearl out. Okay, here's how we'll do this. Get a Virtual Knowledge out first, because that's going to give us goblin tokens. And then get the cavalry down. And then the cavalry reinforces, boosts up everything. So we got goblin going now. Another Virtual Knowledge because it copies itself. And then a cavalry to basically double that effect again. So yep, that is one of the quickest ways that it's set up. So yeah, if you got those Moxes, if you don't have them, go chase them. But if you do, you could try it out. So let's see, how many turns was that? So yeah, 5 turns on our side to get there. So let's see if we can do that again. Okay, so a little bit different of a setup here, but I think we could work with it. Let's see. Any possible cascades? Not that I see, but let's try and let's try not to give them on-color matches, but it didn't quite work out. I think I will wait to put the Mox down for now. See if I can get the Hunt Master. Virtue of Knowledge. Okay, should I? I'll wait to hit over the top. Okay, we get more wolves, so that means we can get more out of over the top, which is nice. Virtue of Knowledge going off again. Let's see. It's always a little dangerous to play with over the top, especially if you're dealing with seed gems there. We'll see. Oh man. This could get hairy. Let's see. Can I get any cavalry down? I got a Mox Pearl. Okay. Yeah, we got a thing we can do here. So that's pretty cool. Do this again. That'll take care of that. Okay, well, that's a little too late. It's too little too late for our opponent here. Can I get another cavalry down? Yeah, we can. So this is cool. It's 2 different flavors of the same deck. Completely different start, but it worked out just fine. That's what I'm saying. You can end up taking some damage setting this deck up, but once it gets going, then you win so fast it barely matters. But yeah, a really fun TG deck, training ground. Really fun training ground deck. But yeah, use it elsewhere at your own peril, is what I would say about that. But yeah, hope you guys like that Moonshaker Cavalry. I have a lot of other fun things to do, especially with the Blossoming Tortoise. I think I will do a video on that ridiculous card next. So stay tuned for that. All right, see you next time.